What's going on, people? Salam alaikum. How everybody doing? Black man back in town, man. Alhamdulillah. All right, all right, all right. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on with the people? What's cracking? What's cracking? Just tapping in a little bit. Friday night. What's up, Levon? Don't be up in here, man, antagonizing nobody tonight, bro. I'm gonna have to teach you how to use this thing right here, brother. Maybe one day it'll save your life. It's right here. Hey, what's going on, man? What's happening, man? What's going on with the people, man? How everybody doing, man? I had like a far day, you know, closed out a couple of projects, alhamdulillah, gotta go deposit some of these checks. But hey, other than that, everything is okay. Everything is fine. I've been checking out this internet, man, and I've been tripping off, man, how brothers is these youngsters, man, they killing each other at the drove. But that come with the territory, man, when you out there, man, in them streets like that. And uh I don't care about the Dodgers, bro. I'm a San Francisco Giant fan. And I don't think them youngsters gonna get it right, man, until they be somewhere where they don't want to be, man. And I was tripping off. One thing I was really tripping off of, bro. I don't know if anybody one of y'all was following this, is Sue Surf paperwork when he took his plea deal. When the dude was saying that Sue Surf told um and he really didn't tell, because let me tell you something like this. When you take a plea deal, there's certain things you have to say in these plea deals, like, okay, was you a part of this gang? Yes. Was you a part of this organization? Yes. Uh, was you this and was you that? And he said yes. So what they try to say is, they try to say that by Sue Surf taking this deal and admitting that he was a part of a gang, that he was admitting he was part of the trafficking, the drug trafficking, that he was admitting to these things, and other people didn't take the deal. They saying that he told, bro. He didn't tell. I'm gonna tell you what these dudes. These dudes don't know how to read paperwork. I think a lot of these dudes have third grade education. Uh, I think these brothers, man, they just be trying to find some type of controversy and something, bro. What's up, fool for selling? What's up, brother? But a lot of these people, they can't read paperwork, bro. And on that Sue Surf deal, bro, he did what any dude inside the federal penitentiary would do, brother. So if Sue Surf told, it's a lot of them dudes told up in there, bro. Because admit in to this, and they have to admit to that, and they have to admit to this, and they have to admit to that, bro. And it wasn't like that. Now, this is what his crime should have did. His crime should have said, okay, since you took this deal, I'm gonna call you back to be a witness and say I wasn't a part of this, and things of that nature. That's what they should have did. But I don't even think the crimies ain't even said he done that. But these dudes be on this internet, man, and they just lie on brothers, man. They sit there and They lie on brothers, man. They put jackets on brothers, man. They put brothers' life in harm's way and all that type of stuff, bro. And I don't get it, man. These dudes are straight dummies on here, bro. They really don't do no homework. They don't do no research. They don't do no homework. They don't read. They can't comprehend. They always want to be right, bro. Sometimes you're not gonna be right, bro. Period. You're not gonna be right all the time, man. So it's nothing to be mad about. It's nothing to be upset about, bro. If you don't know, you don't know. If you don't know how to read paperwork, you don't know how to read paperwork. If you've never been to jail, if you've never been incarcerated, and you don't know how this stuff go, don't speak on things you don't have no knowledge about, man. And a lot of these dudes, bro, they speak on things they have no knowledge about, man. And that's what they do, bro. They don't have no knowledge of what's going on, man. And that's just unfortunate, man. They just want to sit there. And I was like, damn, bro, you just gonna call the man a rat and he ain't did this and he ain't did that. Right, Jacob, bro. They don't read, bro. And it's like it's crazy. It's like, man, how you don't read what's going on, man? Because if you ever been to jail, bro, when you go in there and take a deal, they're gonna make sure you admit to everything that was going on. They're gonna tell you to admit that you was a gang member, you admit to whatever crime was going on, and they're gonna tell you that. That don't mean you told on nobody. There's nowhere in the transcript that Sue Surf said, yeah, them dudes over there too was a part of this. He never said that. He said, I'm taking responsibility for myself. And that's all he did, bro. These dudes are crazy. I'm telling you, bro. I think these brothers, man, on this internet, man, these podcasters, I think, brother, they bipolar. They mass noon, meaning they crazy. They just don't get it, man. I'll be like, man, these dudes, if you try to drag dudes in the mud, bro, if you don't have evidence, even when brothers have sealed files, if you don't have the evidence and you can't see that file, you really can't say that brother did this and that brother did that, brother, because you don't know why that file was sealed, bro. So brothers have to be careful, man, in that manner, man. And dudes don't be, they just run with it. Do I mess with Kanye? Man, I mess with everybody, man. Kanye, Drake, whoever, bro. It doesn't matter to me, it's just music. So anyway, man, how you people been doing, man? It's Friday night. I see you guys, some of you guys ain't running the streets like a lot of other individuals. Some of you guys probably too old to be running the street. Y'all just, ain't a part of that lifestyle anymore. Y'all probably somewhere just kicking it, chilling, lounging, doing what you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, and which is a good thing. It's never a bad thing. So what's going on, man? Hey, Levant, you ready to attack somebody up in here, huh? Don't nobody want no smoke with you tonight, bro. You know. And then I also have some information on YC80 Bands, man, on how he got done up, bro. And they saying that he dropped his location. Nah, bro, he didn't drop his location, bro. That was a setup, man. They set that kid up, bro. And this is my thing, man. If you gonna be a part of that particular type of lifestyle, bro, man, you don't go out of bounds, bro. You don't put yourself in harm's way, man. I don't get that. We never used to do that, bro. I don't care what nobody say. Now you had a couple of dudes that used to do that. Hey, now Turner, everything is about a bigger plan, man. When them dudes out there killing each other, bro. Um, but I know this for a fact, and I don't know if everybody gonna agree with me or not. I really don't care. I know whoever did that stuff to YC 80 Bass, you finna go to jail, man. You going to jail. Do not pass go, because if you didn't do it by yourself, somebody in that car is gonna tell on you. Even the person that probably called and gave the location is gonna tell. Everybody's gonna tell, bro. Everybody's gonna tell, man. It's too many cameras. It's too many stuff going on. Even where I'm at right now, bro, I'm looking right here. It's cameras like everywhere, everywhere right here, bro. Just it's a bunch of cameras right here, bro. It's cameras, you know. So if you out here and you think you're gonna get away with something, if you out here you think you're gonna pass on something, and you just because you have like a mask on or something like that, and they can't see you, brother, They see this darkness right here. They'll make this light, right? They'll get your voice recognition. They'll get your body weight. They'll get the way you how you walk. They'll do all that type of stuff, brother, to identify you, bro. Watch, watch. I guarantee you, man. If them dudes ain't in jail already, they finna be in jail, bro. And that's a fact. Ain't nobody holding no water out here, man. This is crazy. And dudes do everything for the ground. Every dudes do everything for that Instagram. Them youngsters be putting that stuff right on the ground, bro. I be like, wow, man. Boy, but watch when they get up in that jailhouse and that judge tell them they ain't coming home for damn near 3 decades. Watch, watch how I get. It's gonna get funky. Oh shit, my brother doing pretty cool, bro. He's at a better place. He's not around a lot of all that politics, man. Which I'm grateful for, man. He's doing all right, man. Um, Inshallah, man, everything work out. He get free. Um, for some shit he didn't do. He got backdoored. Hey man, everywhere I go, it seems like man, you got somebody just be acting a fool. This dude behind me, he acting a fool. I don't know what's wrong with him because mental health is real. What's up with USA? Oh, they're gonna beat Notre Dame tomorrow, bro. We own that. We own that, bro. We ain't losing no more. Hey, King Son, we ain't losing no more, bro. We ain't losing no more. That's over. That's a wrap. It's national championship year this year, bro. You need someone to talk to. You don't have no woman to talk to, bro. Hey, Levant, you don't have no girl. You don't have no girl at home you can call. You don't have no woman that you can call, or you don't have no friends that you can call. What's going on? You need someone to low. You need low key. You need somebody to talk to. What's going on out there, bro? Come on, man. I know you the player. You the player, right, Levant? You got some type of game, right? You say your baby mama annoying as hell. What baby mama? What baby mama is not annoying as hell, bro? All baby mamas are annoying as hell. She won't let you talk to nobody. Hey, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Wait a minute. What do you mean she won't let you talk to nobody? You can't talk to another female, or you can't talk to your friends, or what is it? What is it that? But what type of relationship you in? You tell me you can't talk to none of your boys? Is that's what you saying? I need to be enlightened on that. What's going on? He's not your mama. Right. So what's going on with that, Levant? Nobody? Oh yeah. Hey, bro, you need to leave. If you can't talk to nobody, bro, you need to pack your stuff up and leave. If are you living with her? Are you guys living together? And if you are living together, you need to pack your stuff up and leave, bro. If you can't sit there and you can't have no freedom as a man, are you the man or are you the woman? Who run the household, bro? I understand when brothers, they give the household the leeway to the woman and stuff like that. But you supposed to be the king. So you telling me you're not the king? I'm not going to no taste of soul, bro. I never go to that. Hey, she finna kill you. Is she paying for everything in the household, bro? Huh? Uh, he's a troll. Yeah, I know he's a troll, man. He just be want to argue with somebody. He pretty cool though, man. He all right. Hey, bro, I don't go to Taste of Soul, bro. I don't go around that type of stuff, bro. No disrespect to the brothers and the people that go to that type of stuff. I'm gonna tell you, man. Me, I'm a bougie Negro, bro. I have to be around um a certain type of atmosphere, man. That ghetto families type of stuff, bro. Even though them are my peoples, they black, they white, Hispanic, whatever. May they could you have all type of dynamics over there, bro. Be going to the taste and so, but me, all that being in the crowd like that, man. All that being around a whole bunch of gang members. All that being a whole bunch of it just everybody. It's like a fashion show. Everybody want to they go spend all their money on gear and everybody go up there posturing. You walk by some of the brothers, man, they looking at you crazy. And you can be 60, 50, 70 years old. You walk by them, they be talking about where you from? Where you from, bro? What's up, Mike Lowry? What's up, brother? So I just don't go to that type of stuff, man. Like I say, man, I'm a bougie Negro, man. I'd rather be somewhere on the beach side, somewhere in the marina, somewhere in Manhattan, somewhere over there in Huntington Beach. All that type of stuff. I go to them type of areas, brother, and just kick back and chill, man. I don't do a lot of ghetto fabulous type of stuff, bro. You know, the taste of soul. Come on, man. What is that? What's the taste of soul doing for the community? But making a bunch of money off the community. Come on, man. They ain't doing nothing for the community. Hey, Mike Lowry, what's going on, bro? How you doing? Everything, everything. What's up, AC? What's going on, brother? Is the Dodgers winning, man? I hope they're not winning, bro. Don't tell me they winning. Are they winning? You telling me them Dodgers gonna sweep them dudes like that? Milwaukee should have never been up in there, man. They're gonna sweep them like that. It's over already. Oh, it's 5-1. Oh wow. Yeah, it's over, man. You know what? But the Dodgers have the highest payroll um in the last, I think, 5 years, man. So the Dodgers, they buying championships, bro. Uh no, I'm not Antifa, bro. Um, what's up, MT? So that's what the Dodgers do, man. They buying championship, man. They better win all that money they paying, and you know what? Right now, people go up there, bro, and they spend a lot of money up there, man, at that stadium, bro. Just imagine, man, how much money they're generating in the last 2 days off this thing right there. Salam alaikum, brother. So just imagine, bro. That's right, brother. Islam, brother. Always Islam. Worldview. It's always Islam. Salam alaikum wa rahmatullah. Alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alameen. So, damn Dodgers, man. Now I got to hear all this stuff from dudes. I got to hear something from Kel Mac. I had to hear all this stuff from my friends. I got to hear all that old type of stuff. Hey, man, did y'all see that game yesterday, man, with the Bengals? Joe Flacco acting like he was 20 years old yesterday, him and Aaron Rodgers. I mean, that was crazy, man. I couldn't believe where we was at Calipat, B Yard, B Yard, right? How long was you there? Just worry about my dog. Yeah, man. If we don't beat Cleveland, man, they need to fire that coach, bro. If we don't beat Cleveland, they need to fire that coach for sure. Hey, Worldview, you was on B Yard, right? Was you on there with a decent was on there too? I'm sure if I knew your name, I know exactly who you are, man. But that's if you was on B yard and yeah, yeah, I probably know who you are. I just don't know who your name is, what your name is. But you know how that go, bro. But you been how long you been out here, bro? You been out here for a while or what? And how you doing, man? You doing okay? Everything good? You got a job? You got your own place? Uh, Al Line. Yep, Al Line. Yeah, I talked to him yesterday. Talk to him basically every day. That's the Conrad. That's my brother. Oh, it's only 8 o'clock, man. It's still kind of what's your start on those who say say some street legends were humble in prison? Hey, MT, that's a fact, bro. Let me tell you something, man. You know, it's a lot of dudes when you out here when you growing up and you in the land, you think dudes be joints. Um, but when they get to that penitentiary, bro, they don't really be like that, bro. They not built like that. A lot of dudes, man, when you when you in groups and stuff like that, a lot of people they hide behind the groups, bro. But when they by themselves and you catch them by themselves, even out here in the streets or inside, them places, they be the most humblest dude on the planet, man. They don't even be on that type of time. If they don't have no gun, if they not with their homies, bro, they be straight on some real, they be straight busters, bro, for sure, for a fact. And you can tell, man, that if when pressure busts a pipe, if them dudes got into a situation and they was there by themselves and them folks got on him, they gonna get broken. They gonna break them, bro. Them dudes gonna break them, man. And you guys gotta understand, man, and pay attention what's going on, bro. In the last 30, 40 years, right? Um, nah, I ain't gonna throw no names out there, bro. I ain't gonna do that to them brothers, man. In the last 30, 40 years, bro, um, dudes been held to a certain standards, certain principles, and things of that nature, right? Um, but we starting to find out because the veil is being, taken off the top of everything that's going on. And a lot of these dudes was holding us to these standards, always been working. They've been informants. They really not like that, bro. They stand on bullshit. And it's crazy, man, that you've been you've been hoodwinked and you've been bamboozled for so many years. And it takes you damn near to you 50, 60 years old to see that. And I'd be like, damn, bro. It's like when you out there and you a part of a group, a section, or something like that, that's some kid shit, right? That's some kid stuff, bro. There come a time when you start growing up and you get into your 20s, you be like, hey man, um, this shit is trash. You'll say, man, this shit is trash, man. And then you start, and it is kid shit. All the situations, all the issues. It be some kid stuff. Oh, he said this about me, man. Oh, he said that about me, man. That's some kid shit, bro. That's some kid shit, man. Oh, he owe me $10, man. Let's get him. Let's kill him over $10, man. That's some kid shit, bro. So it's like, man, yeah, world. I remember that. I remember they threw that bleach on that, but they did that brother like that. But it be some kid stuff, man. And dudes don't know how to talk things out like grown men, man. Dudes rather sacrifice the whole group and then squashing the beef. I remember, bro, that when we was playing handball, these dudes went to war over a damn handball, bro. Over a handball, man. The handball came over one side, went over the Hispanic side, right? The Hispanic Dukes, because back then we never used to go over there and get the ball. So what the Hispanics used to do, they used to throw the ball back. So the Hispanic dude, he didn't want to he didn't, I guess he was in his feelings. He didn't want to throw the ball back, stuff like that. Hey man, they made so much a big issue about that, bro. And they started a war behind that, bro. It's crazy, man. It's crazy on how these dudes, man, they take a little bit of small, minute thing, bro, and they blow it up so big and they put everybody in jeopardy, bro. Everybody in jeopardy, bro. It's not when you up in there, brother. It's not about you being a crip, you being a blood. It's about who you are. You black, and I don't care where you from, bro. So I don't care where you from, man. If a race ride jump off up in there, bro, you're gonna have to man up. And a lot of times, man, a lot of brothers, even a lot of Hispanics, and a lot of whites, and a lot of Asian brothers were scared of that. You can see the fear all in their face, bro. They didn't want no funk like that, man. Them dudes, when the lockdown comes, they be glad the lockdown be. They be out of harm's way. They really brothers and no side really want no funk. And if dudes sit there and they'll tell you that they really want some funk, they lying. Don't nobody want to put their life in harm's way, brother, over no bull crap, bro. And you don't you don't even know you're gonna live the next day, man. You really don't. You really don't know if you're gonna live the next day, man, when that type of stuff is jumping off, man. So that be the problem, man. And dudes be talking about I'm this and I'm that, I'm tough, I'm this and that. Man, ain't nobody that tough, bro. Ain't nobody that tough that they gonna try to sit there and put their life on the line, go out there and fight 5, 6, 7, 8 dudes, and you don't know if they got knives and stuff like that, man. Oh no, man, you ain't. It's like stupidity, bro. And it's like being caught out of bounds somewhere. If you're a gang member, let me use this as an example. Like you a gang member, right? Say for instance, you from Main Street and you get caught in a Hoover hood, right? But they really don't know you from Main Street. And if them dudes come up to you and they hit you up, what you gonna say? What you gonna say? Right? You ain't got no tool, um, you ain't got nothing, you don't have anything. So what are you gonna say? Are you gonna say, oh man, I'm from Wooty Wooty Wooty? Nah, bro, you ain't gonna say that. A real thinker of a dude is trying to get home, a dude trying to win the war, he's not gonna put himself in harm's way. Only a stupid dude will say, yeah, man, I'm from Wooty 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 Woo. What's up? Boom, boom, boom. You can be up out of here. So only a stupid dude will do some stuff like that, bro. So it's like, man, it blows me away, man, how everybody try to be super, super hard. And you don't have to be like that, bro. You ain't gotta be super, super hard, bro. He said, careful not to confuse humility with cowardice. Nah, bro. Listen, you got to think in critical terms. I'm not saying a brother is a coward if he get caught inside of a situation like that, right? You got to think in critical terms, man. If you out here in this city, if you out here creating crimes, if you out here doing the things you doing, bro, and you get caught out of bounds, man, and they really don't know you like that, bro, just try to get back home to your family or try to get back to your neighborhood, brother. You survey the land, you pay attention, you see what's going on, you know who is who, bro. It's like the art of war, bro. It's like playing chess, bro. And the object is to defeat your enemy, bro. And if you're not able to beat your to defeat your enemy, there's no reason for why you to be up in the game like that, bro. It's always critical thinking, man. I don't care what nobody say, bro. I'm probably the most one of the most. I come from a rough type atmosphere, brother, but I'm so humble to the point, and I think about everything. I think about everything in critical terms, bro. I try to make sure, bro. that I don't disrespect nobody. I'll be cordial. I'll be respectful. And I always, brother, get to the point I'll never underestimate nobody, man. Nobody. And I always, brother, understand that with each action is a reaction. You can be out here today or gone tomorrow, or you can be out here today in somebody courtroom tomorrow. If you understand what I'm saying. So the thing is that, man, brothers don't understand that. Brothers don't care about that. Brothers think this stuff a game. Brothers think they just gotta be this tough up badass dude. And when the 9 times out of 10, the dudes that thinking they all bad because they have a gun and they got a pistol or they got an AK or they got a knife or something like that, bro. But once they take that away from you and you go up in there, brother, with them dudes, them animals up in there in the county jail or the penitentiary, brother, you're gonna be the biggest coward up in there because you're really not built like that, bro. You said the brother ran up in black. Sorry, right. Right. So the thing is, man, like I say, man, you got to think in critical terms, man. I be trying to talk to the youngsters, man. I don't call them YNs, man. I call them, young brothers, man. Um, nah, brother. uh, hey, Fat Rat. Hey, bro. Brothers is not cowards, man. You should know, like I know, bro. Fat Rat. Hey, bro. You know, like I know, bro, that there's a way you supposed to move out through the land, brother. Everywhere you go, anywhere you land at, bro, you got to give respect when respect is due, bro. Right? You got to humble yourself to the point, man, where you just stay humble, man. It's like this, man. Let me give y'all a example, man. I was in Home Depot, man, like 4 months ago, bro, and it was three Hispanic dudes, bro. I don't know what they was on. I'm standing in the line. I'm trying to pay for some material, and these dudes they cut in front of me. I didn't too much think about it, nothing like that. But I just kind of, I was like, "Hey, bro, I'm next." And one of them said something stupid, man. One of them said something, like Mayate or and I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, man, do this dude, what did he say? And I was like, hey, man, um, okay. So I got out the line, right? And when I got out the line, I patiently went outside and I waited on him, right? Hey, bro, when they came outside, it was three of them and it was just me. When they came outside, bro, I asked the dude that said to me, I said, hey, bro, what did you say? You know what he said? He said, man, call the police. That right there let me know, bro. That right there let me know that the majority of these dudes out here, bro, they're not built like that, bro. They not built like that, bro. Because if he was standing on something, he would have repeated that. And I would have took this thing right here and I would have dust all three of them off, bro. And that's about a law I would have done that, bro. Because you know what? Because it's like you train for days like that. You train for days like that. You train to make a statement on certain dudes, man, when stuff is being injustice and stuff is going wrong and stuff like that. But I was like, all right, man, call the police, man. You gonna call the police? I just walked away. When he said he gonna call the police, I just walked away, went back up inside, got my material and stuff like that. And the next time I seen them dudes, they was like, what's up, home? I want to apologize. And oh man, it's just, man, dudes don't be built like that, bro. I don't know, dudes be emotional, dudes be, in a moment, or dudes be thinking they just because they see you by yourself and it be three of them. You know how dudes are. You can be by yourself and it can be three or four of them dudes. And you know how dudes is, man. Dudes be sitting here and they be in crowds and they act like they tough because it's just you and it's three or four of them, bro. But they don't know nothing about you, bro. They don't know if I got a blower on me. They don't know anything, bro. They just be sitting there selling wolf tickets, bro. So man, it's just like a lot of the examples, man, that I you try to use and tell these youngsters, man, like critical thinking, man, because it's an action, it's a reaction with every action, bro. And dudes are not with like that no more, bro. Maybe when we was growing up, yeah. Now, no. And and I trip off the point like where dudes be, it's like dudes be talking about dudes are snitching rats and stuff like that. Now in the 80s and the 90s, yeah, it was dangerous for you to be a rat or a snitch or something like that. In 2000 and in 2025, hey bro, they don't care about none of that, bro. They don't care about these dudes. Don't care about none of that type of stuff. Police always coming back and forth over here. I don't know what they be doing that for. Um, they don't care about none of that, bro. These dudes, all these brothers that was out here, brother, doing, cleaning up the community, standing on business, bro. These brothers like grandpas now, bro. These brothers in the age where they living their life. They don't care about nothing. What about now? I'm still frozen. All right, man. I'm gonna get up out of here, man. Salam alaikum.